Hello everyone, it's your boy Brandon Smooth B from Smooth B Productions. Getting at you from downtown Detroit. I actually just checked into my hotel room here at the Hollywood Casino and Hotel in Greektown. Getting ready for Detroit Grand Prix weekend. I'll be down here all weekend. So get ready to check into my room, get settled in, and get ready for a very fun, loud, and adrenaline pumping weekend. So still getting settled in here at the Greektown Hollywood Casino. That's the first time I ever said that straight like that. But got your boy's name on the screen right there. Yeah. But continue to get settled in. I'm about to break out my camera equipment and show you everything that I will be shooting with this weekend at the Detroit Grand Prix. I got 2 photo cameras and I have a video camera with different lenses, so I will break that down for you along with a couple other things that I brought with me for this entire weekend down here in downtown Detroit for Grand Prix weekend, Friday through Sunday. Okay, so I finally got everything as far as my camera equipment unpacked, so let me show you what I'll be working with this weekend. Have a 25,000 milliamp battery pack. This will be my bigger lens cover for when it rains right there. This is my 50 to 500 millimeter Sigma lens along with my Canon Rebel T7. Got some extra memory cards right there. We have some ND filters in there. These are my extra batteries. There's actually 4 batteries in here and the camera's already preloaded. I have another Rebel T7 here with I believe this to be a 24 millimeter that I brought with me, 24 millimeter lens. And in case it does rain, I also have a lens hood for that, or lens cover. I have my double harness for both of my photo cameras, connect right there. I have my DJI Osmo Action 5 harness, magnetic harness right here for my behind the scenes stuff. My battery pack for that's preloaded along with, well, battery's already charged up in this. The camera's already preloaded. This right here happens to be my magnetic viewfinder, so that if I'm in the sun, I can view pictures on my cameras and actually not be bothered by the sun. I'll have my video batteries here, and this is my Canon Rebel SL3 with microphone and connection jack to connect with my gimbal, my Zhiyun gimbal. So this is all my entire equipment for the weekend. Busy, 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 all 3 days. Detroit Grand Prix. So this over here will happen to be my workstation. I got my laptop, my mouse pad. Unfortunately, I forgot my mouse back at home, so won't have too much use for this, but let you guys see it anyway. Got my laptop charger right here and double USB Type-C chargers for my batteries right there. It is Friday morning in downtown Detroit. Coming to you from the Greektown Hollywood Casino on the morning of free pre-day for the Detroit Grand Prix. So I am down here all weekend to do some photography, videography, some blogging, and so getting ready for this highly anticipated day. It's the unofficial start to summer here in Detroit. So let's get ready to rev your engines and let's get this weekend started. So I am currently walking through Greektown as they are doing construction right here on Monroe Street to open it up more so public friendly. As you can see right here. And I think I do have a race team walking in front of me. Not really sure. But yeah, this is the start to my Friday morning free pre-day, Comerica Bank free pre-day at the Detroit Grand Prix. So as soon as I get down there, I will come back and vlog some more and see what action is going on. So I finally made it down here to Grandstands 1 and Grandstand 9. About to go in here, as you can hear in the background, the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Series is currently doing their practice. They just pretty much just started. They're going from 8 to 9:30, I believe. So we're about to catch a seat up in Grandstand 1 up top and get some views from up there. I'm currently standing in the paddock area, the garage of motorsports, and right where I'm standing is practically where the cars are going to be coming off of the track back into their pit area, or back into their haulers, back to their teams where they can work on the cars. Right now I got a team, I want to say Team McLaren behind me. Yep, Team McLaren. Waiting to work on their Indy car as soon as they pull it off the hauler. So this is basically where I'm standing at, and the teams are going to be coming off of pit road right there, and they're going to come through here and come to their haulers, which is situated over here. You got more haulers over here. Teams coming through with their rain tires, in case it does rain later today. Race cars. There they go. Wow, I got oh, here comes that Mustang. Woo. There's a view. Look at that. Sorry, man. As you can see, this is a very busy area, especially after practice and qualifying. It's one of the drivers right there. And all the drivers right there, all the teams and crews coming through. Yeah, this is going to be a very busy area in between practice and qualifying each day. And just the thing, this is day one. Okay, now we're taking a walk through the paddock area. This time it's the bigger portion of the paddock area where all the cars are. Cars back through that way, and cars back through this way. Let's go check out Team Penske real quick for the IndyCar series as they get ready for their practice later this afternoon. I believe that's around 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. The team's working over here. It's Team Penske right over this way. Practically a home track for these guys because Roger Penske is from here. Verizon team working right now, doing their thing. I finally made my way down to the Team Ganassi area. Crews are back there working on the cars. I think they got 3 cars gotta work on. So yeah, they're getting their early start on the Friday. Like I said, I think their practice session is later today. I think it's around 3:30 for their practice. Currently making my way over to the IMSA side of the paddock here at the Grand Prix. They just finished up their first practice from 8 to 9:30, and then they go back out on track. I do believe it's like 11:30. Do go back on track then. Let's go check out the Vassar Sullivan Championship team of 2023. And if you think that you need a special pass to get into this area, trust me, you don't. Even as a photographer, you don't. You can come down, be an ordinary fan. As long as you have a ticket to the event, you can come down to the paddock area, check out the cars, get up close and personal with the cars, see some of the drivers, watch the teams work on the cars. So just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. You can come into the paddock area with no special credentials, no special nothing. As long as you purchased a race ticket, you can come down. And you can get this up close and personal with the race cars. So now I have made my way over to the IndyCar Inspection Center, where they check everything from height clearance, weight, balance, all that technical stuff that the IndyCar has to go through before it even rolls out onto the track. What do you know, guys? I might just end up on the news with Fox 2. Fox 2 cameraman right there. You know, Smooth B Productions, and you're gonna get it in, baby. Let's go check and see what other cars may be in line for the technical inspection as I wait for the next IMSA practice to start up. That is a NTT IndyCar race car right there. Man, they are low to the ground, seriously. I'm telling you, you do not need any special credentials to get this close to these race cars. You don't. Like, if I wanted to reach out and touch these tires, I could. But yes, you do not need any special credentials, special passes, anything. All you need is a race ticket. That is it. It could be a general admission ticket, it could be a grandstand ticket, as long as you have a ticket. Behind the scenes look at a technical inspection. And you know what? Let's give it up for the women that's in the sport as well. Women don't get enough credit being in the sport and changing the dynamic of the sport or in sports in general. So shout out to the young lady that's right there as part of this race team. Before each and every practice sessions, the Indy cars come here to get gassed up. Once again, before any practice session, qualifying, and definitely before the race, this is where they come and get gassed up after inspection. Right now it's a short line, but as the day goes on, the line will get longer right before they go out for the first practice session later on this evening. Okay, so now still in the paddock area, but coming to you from Firestone Station, where they manufacture all the tires for all the race teams, and you have different different types of tires. Most of these are slick tires. In case you don't know, slick tires are the main racing tire that they race on when it's dry. Mainly because they don't need too much grip as if you would need in a rain tire. Now a rain tire will have all the grooves in it. The reason why they can't race a rain tire when it's dry because of the speed and the downforce these cars have, it will burn the tires up. And you'll be changing tires every 4 to 5 laps. I am currently headed up to the rooftop.
Do you have your credentials?
See ball? Good, how are you?
Was the rooftop okay? Did you see? Was it a good view?
Go through.
Yeah. You got all that stuff so you don't need.
Okay.
Going up to the rooftop. And unfortunately, going up to the rooftop involves going up all these stairs. And I got this camera, I got this camera, I got 2 photo cameras strapped to me on top of a backpack cooler and another sling type of bag. Yeah, I'm gonna get my steps in and leg work today. So, finally made it up to the rooftop. I'm at the River East rooftop. This is a very, very nice view. This is something they added for this year's Detroit Grand Prix. Previous years, they've had 3 other rooftops you can view. That brown one right there, that funny looking one right there, and there's one over on the other side of the Ren Sand that you can view as well. So they added this one, so now you can have 4. And you only need 1 ticket. What? You only need 1 ticket to go to all 4, so that's a good deal. But I think this is the best view for all of them that I can see. I want to be up here, catch some of the action, but don't know if I will, per se. Currently headed over to the Franklin Street Garage rooftop to get some shots from over there. About to be the start of Indy NXT practice. I think they're gonna practice for like an hour, maybe an hour 15. And then it'll be IndyCar practice. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of breath from walking these stairs. But Indy NXT practice is up next, and then IndyCar practice after that. That is for an hour 15, and then it'll be time for the IMSA WeatherTech sports cars to do qualifying for tomorrow's race. And now it's time for IndyCar practice. I'm still on the Franklin Street Garage parking in the tailgate section. Loud and fast. Best way to go downtown Detroit, baby. But yeah, we're still here. This practice still wraps 4:30, 4:45, and then it'll be time for the IMSA series to do their qualifying for tomorrow's race. So the free pre-Friday wraps up. There are other things outside of racing going on this weekend for the Detroit Grand Prix, such as display exhibits, like this one at Spirit Plaza, the Chevrolet display, an exhibit showing all the new cars, new Silverado EV. Got the new Colorado, as well as Corvette. So there are plenty of things to see outside of racing here at the Grand Prix. And I see they also have a Chevrolet merchandise stand with look like t-shirts, sweatshirts, quarter zips, ooh, even Chevrolet vests. Plenty to see here at the Grand Prix. Just entered the Meyer Fan Fun Zone, where they have bowling down here. That's football and bowling combination. You got people down here playing music. They got I guess fastest pitch, to see who could throw the fastest pitch down here. They also have, okay, they got a name of this game to save my life, but cornhole. They got cornhole going down here. So like I said, there's more things other than racing going on this weekend. They have other activities. And they also have a concert going on tomorrow night at Cadillac Square. They also got the Michigan State and Meyer inflatables, where you can sit on top of the big inflatables and take pictures. So yes, there is plenty to go on down here at the Detroit Grand Prix outside of racing. If you get a chance, come check it out. If not this year, as always next year. So I am down here at the Detroit Grand Prix Classic Car Show on Woodward and say Griswold, because these cars are rounding the hairpin. Got classic cars like that bad boy right there. Some nice classic cars, some of them just like whatever, but yeah. This is the first time they're doing this car show for the Grand Prix, so definitely, I had to come check it out and check out this bad boy right here now.
We're back.
Yeah, that's sweet right there. Definitely dope. But yeah, I'm gonna kick it around here for a little bit, and then I'll get back at y'all and see if there's anything else going on within downtown as far as the Detroit Grand Prix. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the Detroit Grand Prix on Free Pre-Friday. It's been a pretty decent day, decent amount of action. Got to see some decent cars. Got to see some things outside of racing, like the Meyer Fan Fun Zone. And ready to do it all over again tomorrow. So, until then, y'all be safe and be easy.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. It's day 2 of the Detroit Grand Prix. We have practice number 2 for the Indy NXT, as well as the NTT IndyCar Series early morning practice. Excuse me. Sound a little bit congested because the weather here in Detroit is not ideal for the end of May and start of June. Like, they're already talking about it may get up to 67 degrees right now. It's about 55 and it's 7:30 in the morning here. So yeah, it's a cool start to the day. Hopefully the sun comes out and warms up a little bit. But nonetheless, it's going to be a very fun day, exciting day. The IMSA WeatherTech Series race today at, I believe, 3:30 all the way to, I think, 5. And that'll be the end of day 2. But get ready to get out of here and go down and catch the people mover over to the Spirit Plaza. And I will get at y'all then.
Finally made it over to the Detroit Grand Prix. Right now I'm in Hart Plaza, the heart of Detroit. Checking out all the different vendors and stuff they have going on locally here. Got the information booth and stuff. Everything is pretty much just now getting started. Got a DTE booth, PNC Bank booth over here. They got scanners in case you want to listen to what's going on the track. They got display cars. They got Fago display. Ooh, they got one of my favorite Fagos here, Bubble Pop. And the other one is Super Pop. Bubble Pop tastes like pretty much like bubble gum, and the Super Pop, it has like a cotton candy flavor. So got that going on. Let me spin around so y'all can see what's all going on here at the Grand Prix. There's the Fago display right there. As I'm walking to my next location, looks like they got different displays going on. Got the Firestone location I'm about to approach now. They got you can get inside of a IndyCar location. Try to get inside of an IndyCar right over there. And yeah, different things going on outside of just, racing and racing events that's going on this weekend.
Subject to change. Alexander, what do you think?
So, IndyCar qualifying has just wrapped up, and Colton Herta has won pole for tomorrow's Grand Prix event, which starts at 12:30 on Fox, in case you're not down here to watch it. Finally, the sun has broke through. Yes, I still have a hoodie on because we are downtown, right off the river, and temperatures are still a little bit cool, but they have warmed up since this morning. So, it's going to be a little bit of a break in the action until IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Race at 3:30, but I am going to head over to Pit Road to check out the grid walk at 2:30, and then I will come back to this location in the hairpin in turn 3 to get my shots in and do footage from here. And until then, coming to you from the Detroit Grand Prix, we are in the midst of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Series and the grid walk. As you can see, there is a lot of people here in the grid walk. The grid walk is where you can come down for free as long as you have a race ticket, and
get up close and personal with the cars while they're on the grid right before they go to race time. So came down here, checked out a couple cars, got a few good snapshots in. Now I'm about to go back to my area of turn 3 hairpin right before the race started. So grid walk is pretty cool. Some of the people, some of the volunteers, now this is some, not many, but some of them, they are too too strict when it comes to certain things. Like, it's funny how you can bring cameras in, but you can't bring recording devices. Last time I checked, a cell phone is a recording device, but then you want footage, but you don't want footage, so make it make sense. Anyways, I'm still enjoying myself, having a good time. I'm not gonna let it, deter me from coming back, and I'm not gonna let anybody else deter me from coming back, or let anybody else, that wants to come down for the first time and experience this. So, all in all, it is a good experience to come down. So, I'm bringing you. This is me getting it out there, giving you the footage, and we're good to go.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap from Saturday's Detroit Grand Prix. The winner of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Race was the number 93 Acura from Team Penske. I'm not sure of the driver's name, but pretty decent race. Really not too much action, but the action came at the end, as I believe it was one of the Corvettes spun out Rexy, the pink dinosaur car, and Rexy got him back and spun him out as well. So he got his payback at the same time. So that was pretty much on the last or next to last lap of the race. So right now I am walking back to the people mover so I can get back and relax. Until tomorrow, good peoples, y'all be safe and be easy. Good Sunday morning, day 3 of the Detroit Grand Prix. Get ready to get out of here and check out and then go down to the track. I know they have IndyCar warm-up from 9:30 to 10, I believe, and then after that it will be race number 1 for the IndyCar NXT series. Then after that, pre-game ceremonies for the IndyCar series, and then race at 12:30. But being that it's day 3, a little bit of reflection. I had a wonderful stay here at the Greektown Hollywood Casino. This morning, unfortunately, I had a little bit of an accident, but I'm all right. But been fun. The weather definitely could have been a hell of a lot better. It's been cool. Once again, it's cool this morning, but I'm pretty much prepared for today. The sun will be out, as you can see out this way. The sun is shining bright, so it will be a wonderful and blessed day today. Friday was decent. Yesterday it was pretty cool, but the sun came out towards the end of the day. But today it's going to be fully sunny. Supposed to get up to like 71 degrees, so definitely is going to be some action-packed racing today. 2 races, 1 day. So let's get out of here. I enjoyed my stay, and let's get to the fun and action. I'll tell you one thing, it is too chilly to be June 1st. It should not be 40 something, almost 50 degrees in the morning of June 1st. I don't care where you are. But nonetheless, it is. So I'm pretty much dressed for it. Yes, I do have on shorts, but that's for later today. And as long as I keep moving, then my legs will stay warm and I'll be all right. I think the people mover is pulling up to the station before the one I'm at. So I will get at y'all as soon as I get to the Grand Prix. I am finally getting off of the people mover, getting ready to go downstairs for the Grand Prix. Right now they have the Corvette Corral on the track now, doing their little, I guess, laps around. So that is the people mover in Detroit. That's what I took over from the hotel to Renaissance Center. So a little update, we are halfway through, 52 laps into the event, and Kyle Kirkwood is currently leading the Detroit Grand Prix with 48 laps to go. It's been pretty eventful, couple cautions, no big crashes. One car did lose a wheel after he crashed. The race is very competitive this year compared to the previous 2 years, so that is a good thing. And about to go back up here to my spot and catch the rest of this race, and I will get back to you with an update at the end of this race. Well, everyone, from the Hart Plaza Fountain in Detroit, Michigan, that is a wrap on the 2025 Detroit Grand Prix, with Kyle Kirkwood being your winner and Ferriucci finishing second. Altogether, it was a lovely event on Sunday. 3 cautions, had a major crash, 2 cars involved in turn 3 with about 14 laps to go, where they had to actually stop the race and make sure the guys were okay, put the tire barriers back together, and once they got the race back started, Kyle Kirkwood just put his foot on the gas and drove away with the victory. So this is a wrap for me and the Detroit Grand Prix, and until next year, y'all be safe, be easy, and I will see y'all again soon.